If your dreams do not scare you, they are not big enough by Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. The size of your dreams must always exceed your current capacity to achieve them. If your dreams do not scare you, they are not big enough. Next to my mom, I'm probably the oldest person that knows you when you were a little girl. And I remember when you were in high school and you had your own fashion line, the bone. Yeah, couture. Those that went to Renaissance, cheer, cheer. Exactly. Designed her own prom dress, and then she went on to St. John's University, the St. Johners. And I remember she told me, she said, I'm going to major in English. And I'm not going to lie to you. I said, okay, well, what are you going to do with the English degree? And I guess she showed my ass.
You are doing the damn thing. And really, you are the definition of a bad bitch. Seriously. Jessica lives her life on her own fucking terms. Excuse me for cursing, but it's just that serious. And in this day and age, especially for black women, Jessica has stepped up. I mean, this is just the fabric of who she is. Her whole, ever since I've known her, she's lived her life on her own terms. And that, to me, I want to be a part of that.
You are saddled with that burden of extra responsibility, whether you want it or not. You can't be raised black in America and not know this wasn't just my shot, it was ours. Again, Jessica, you are the epitome of that, and what you have accomplished will have such a positive effect on so many people. Again, all the people that are here on this trip with you, as well as all of the people that you are going to inspire from this day forward, generations.
Hey, everybody.
You don't know how much you've inspired me. Your ambition, your confidence, your drive, it has inspired me. So, Mother, you've touched your nephews. His teacher before I left said, hey, Jordan keeps telling me about his autism journey. I'm like,
Some people came from the west coast of Africa. Shout out to Nana and Tosin. Tosin's not here yet. But everybody else came from the U.S., came from the west coast of the U.S. And I know it was a mission to get here. So I'm so grateful. I also was on a mission for the last 2.5 years to get to the Seychelles, country number 195. Making me the first black woman.
Yes.
No, don't say it. visit every single country in the world. I'm not sure why I did it or how I did it, but I'm here and we're here and I'm so, so grateful. And so the significance of us arriving today, first of all, shout out to those of you who have 9 to 5s. We're like, okay, these are really weird dates because we're landing on a Sunday and I have to go to work. So thank you guys so much. But the significance of us landing today is that today is my dad's birthday. And all of you guys know, because all of y'all actually are my friends, my dad passed 16 years ago. So this was a way to bring him into the journey. So thank you so much for coming to the Seychelles on a random Sunday in October to celebrate with me. Yeah. That's all I have to say.
Let's go. Already, Team Red is gonna take this home. There's no competition out here. That's us, Nina, Derek. What's your name?
About these 31 years in Jessica's orbit is that she is really a life lesson in authenticity. Jessica, no matter where Jessica goes, she, from the time she was like 4 years old, she always shows up as herself. You can look back to old pictures of her leading a line of 42 little white kids at the age of 5 because she is such a leader. She cannot help it. She literally cannot help it. And so, but she has always been that way. And to see her move through life and move through this world as herself, and to see how powerful that is and how powerful that has been for so many people, how inspiring that has been for so many people, including me, because the only reason I'm like in my career is because of Jessica, honestly.
Jessica was the first and last person whose DMs I ever slid into, okay? So she can take that award. She is the first, because Tosin doesn't slide in nobody's DMs. But I slid in hers, and I'm glad I did. And fast forward to like it wasn't up to a year, and Jessica said, I'm tired of this job. I think I'm gonna just quit. And I said, do what? She said, I'm gonna quit and I said, do what? She said, travel. I said, okay, so just like for a few months or something like that, and then get back to it, take a little break. She was like, no, I don't know, I'm just gonna go. And so I remember I called my dad, and I said, Dad, I met this girl, and she is living the kind of life that I wish I had the courage to live. And he said, what do you mean? And I said, she just quits things. She just quits things to follow her passion.
The wildest adventure, I think, has been to watch Jessica merge one of her lifelong dreams of going to all of the countries with making a living out of it.
I never really understood what Jessica did. Like it still wasn't recently, and probably until the past 3 years, I still never understood it. Cause like she would come, she had this silver suitcase, and every time she'd come, like she'd never be there like during the year. She'd be back for holidays and all of that. But she comes, she had a silver suitcase, and I see like a new posted little one of those little tag stickers on there every time.
My dad still thinks you're in the CIA.
They walk around. We're in the store. Do y'all know my auntie is famous? No, she's in a magazine. She's really famous. My auntie is traveling all 195 countries in the world. Like, they know what she's doing. They know what you're doing. 7 and 5. They know what you're doing. They were very upset they couldn't be here. Just thank you for being such a role model for Black people, for allowing them to see someone who looks like them, that they know that the sky is the limit, that there's nothing that they can't do.
We brag about you all the time. Even Rosie does over at Google. Whether she'll admit it to you or not, she's always bragging about you to her colleagues. I look forward to you coming to Oakland to hang with us. And most importantly, I have no idea how you managed all these friendships and still managed to keep in touch with people through 195 countries. I get FaceTimes from Jessica in the Congo. I'm like, girl, where are you at? Like, no internet connection. Can you hear me, Ash? No. Like, I'm going back to bed. Stop FaceTiming me at 5 a.m. You can catch me in the bed. That's what I'm doing.
Everybody mad. Hey, same old nigga from the block.
She's diving into the ocean, in the Indian Ocean, to grab that ore for her friends and her Gucci sunglasses. So we're gonna drop those in, folks.
Turn down the egg in your head. Oh, whatever gets you through the night. What do you like? Ooh, another time. Mama would sing.
If Jessica would allowed everybody to come that wanted to come, it would be 10,000 people here celebrating you, Jessica. But these 60 people, myself included, I just want to say thank you for happening to all of us.
And I think throughout your travels, throughout all the stories that you tell, through the pictures that you share, and all the words that you share when you're speaking, it's something that is pervasive no matter who you are, no matter what's your background. And like those two things really stick out for me and for my brothers as well. And now I can say I know what you do, and it's something I'm really looking forward to in this next chapter as you continue on in the rest of the life that you have, and it's something that I'm really excited to see. So thank you for all that you meant to me, my brothers, my family, and what you mean to the world.
Thank you so much, Jessica, for being an inspiration, for showing me what courage looks like, for showing me what goal setting and goal achievement looks like, and letting me know that you can do it just by being yourself with no apologies, no explanations, right? And at the end of the day, she's where I think she wants to be. She's free, and she gets to choose what she's going to do next, and I can't wait to see it personally. So thank you so much, Jessica. I really appreciate you. I'm so proud of you. Thank you so much.
Because of my parents, that's the only reason I am who I am. Because number one, they were kind and generous enough to take us traveling when we were younger. But also really, I think showing your children the world at such a young age, it doesn't put limits on them. So even when I decided like, oh, I'm gonna travel to every country in the world in this period of time, I never thought it was impossible. And the only reason I never thought it was impossible is because of how my parents raised us. And so thank you so much, Mommy, for being just so supportive and doing my laundry when I need it done. And just being so supportive, and for the way you raised us, and you never put ceilings above us, and that's the only reason that we're out here living without boundaries. So thank you so much, Mommy. And we have something for you, because Rose loves flowers. You can take them too.